pour the glue on and then dab it in your... Once upon a time, there was a race called Squats, sometimes called Space Dwarves. They had models. Back in the mists of time, where everybody listened to Bolt Thrower. Why are you not listening to Bolt Thrower? I mean, after you've watched this, before you watch this. Sublime. Anyway, back when you could pick up a copy of White Dwarf for £1.50 in March of 1989. It's my pocket money back then. We got rules for Squats. Beady little dudes on trikes with ponytails. My mate here has done a really nice history of the Squats. It talks through the model range. I, however, good guys. That little scamp, he's having fun. Oh, this guy with the tail. Yeah, the guy with the tail. Oh, this guy here, look at that. Ooh. You roll on a booms table and your teeth get sharp and you've got two power fists. You're going to thank the Chaos Gods, aren't you? The Abyssal Hammer. That's why I call them bearer of star metals. And a meteorite with really weird lines through it. Anyway, as a short bloke with an axe, yeah, beard, you're not surprised when I say I had a long-held urge to build a squat army. So I built this dirty, horned, hairy, dark monsters, hair for faces and teeth grinning through horrible beards, covered with exotic Heath Robinson gear. No tiny space Viking, not working runes. I wasn't really into that aesthetic. So yeah, Chaos Squats, Grot Bots. They're the epic scale land raiders. There's little autonomous things to work in the mines, zapping rodents with the teeny tiny las cannons. So I built a whole bunch of them because they were easy, and I'm not very sensible when it comes to writing lists, and a weird boy to throw him around the board with. He's very weird. He may have accidentally sprouted an extra arm. I'm not sure where he got that wand, but it seems to have thrusters on one end and some esoteric bullshit going on. Oh, and a bunny. He summoned a bunny. My mate John gave me a bunny, so I put a bunny on it. This is one of the early ones I built. This is the hot rod for the Big Mac. You know, big block V8, supercharged, twin turbo. Yeah. And teeth, and it may or may not be full of blood up to the windows. Oh, don't look under there. Magnetised, you might notice. They all live in really useful boxes, and they're magnetised to the bottom of that. And there's the man himself. A couple of custom mega blasters, and a very ratty beard. He may or may not have vomited down that. As you can see, he's mainly orc, but your green stuff a nose on and beard, and he's a dwarf full of chaos, which makes you bigger. That's my fluff, that's what I'm sticking to. Mega Knobs, they are the Necromunda robot dudes. What I did, shove some orc stuff in, and may or may not have crashed a Helldrake into it. Claws from the Helldrakes, little veins and wings and tail pieces stuck in them with various bits of chaos iconography, mecha tendrils and stuff, little lengths of chain flailing around. Not sure where I got the chain from, but it's got armature wire moulded into soft resin. God, if I can find that again. If you know where that's from, post in the comments, eh? So these guys, there's two poses in the kit, but with twists of the body, you can get away with all kinds of things. This little fella, that's a venom cart I think that's what I called it, a venom cart. Just stuck some big tyres on it. This is a truck. This is the Forge World resin kit for the half track, and Zing Industries big block V8. You don't have little tiny 6 pots in your truck. Rip that out, put a big lump in it. This is the first of my shock jump dragsters, which actually looks like a dragster. Yeah, they made the shock jump dragster look like a Formula 1. I don't understand the naming convention there, very odd. So that looks like an old hot rod. I smushed many of the kits about. This one, again, a shock jump dragster. I love the shock jump. I love how weird and wonderful it is. Again, supercharged V8 and Demon engines and a really early lead shock attack gun. Now this lad's the big mech on bike with shock attack gun. So that's a targeting pistol and that's his shock attack orb, focusing dread metals and chaos bullshit that fires it at you. Oh, and you don't need forks on a Demon motorbike. The Demon will just hold that front wheel in place for you. Top tip. Yep. That is a Custodes bike and one of the buggy's wheels and an awful lot of chopping about and a really flowing beard, which is cute. Oh, look at that, wispy. Caradron Overlord legs, orc body and a really flowing beard. This is one that didn't quite make it into the army list, so it's unfinished, but you can see the I cast up, you can see the bubbles on the inside of there. I cast up these wheels from a model kit, so that I think the original ones are on the one that is in the video. Horns, it's got a face on it, beard, chaos, teeth and horns. Stick a turret in there. That was, you know, it's a battle wagon. It's got the volume of a battle wagon. It's taller, but a bit shorter. So it's the same target area. That's generally the rule I try and follow when I'm doing any kit bashes. Try and mimic the target of the model you're representing on the table. Now, of course, back in 1987, Rogue Trader, that funny is it roleplay, is it tabletop game that needs a games master, Squats appeared as well. Now that popular, but they put the same image in twice. This image affected me greatly. So obviously on the strength of that, I had to build some hoverboards. There you go, hoverboards, some rockets, they're the Blood Bolt Orks posed up there, more Custodes bits. This is my third shock jump dragster, which of course is a Volkswagen van, camper van, which is gross, and it's heeled over the windscreen, and it may or may not have several engines. Getting some shock jump bullshit on the back. That's made out of one of the Chaos Demon engines. This is another Custodes bike with no forks, the Demon holding the front wheel in place. And that's the boss with Mega Claw, which is one of the Grey Knight swords. Oh, well, mate. No, get off the cable. Get off the cable. Oh, bollock. Just the microphone. Get from me. And then, of course, boys. I only built 10 because they took forever. So that they're a similar target to Orc boys, they're standing on big lumps of rock. To give him a little boost. Oh, he's purring, can you hear that? Bollocks. Blood Bowl bits, Orc bits, green stuff noses and beards. So there's 10 of them, they run in the truck, and then the knobs that you saw earlier are in this truck with the original tyres and wheels and tyres from a toy kit. Get off the fucking cable. And Derideo Dreadnought guns, and some cheeky fella out the top. He's having fun, isn't he? Look at him with his little targeting thing. Woo, I blew it up. More blood bowl bits on him, just because they've got nice shoulder pads and stuff. Various chaos kits, exhaust pipes in there, and chaos iconography. Again, you can really see the kind of mining vehicle look that I was going for on this stuff. I'm trying to tell the people about the truck. Oh, the Deathkiller War Trike. It's got a demon, which really helps with the whole going over rough terrain thing. Chunky tyres. What I did nick off a model kit. Various green stuff roller. What a fucking menace! Get off me cables. Yeah, green stuff roller cables. Sit there. What was I saying? Yeah, Gazgul. Scoopy, get rid of the orc bit. Put a big gun on it. I mean, that's what you're doing it. You can see there the little legs of the Caradron Overlord inside where the orc would have been. So it's a squat inside massive mech armour. Be more obvious. You can just see his little toe there, just on top of the knee by the claw. And then you can see the other foot again over the knee on the other one. Oh, I didn't show you Makari. Oh, yeah. Let's check your little so-and-so. Not you, fuck off. With his lucky stick. It's not lucky, it's a force field. Demon stuff bouncing it off, you see? It's not luck, it's demons. So you've got to summon the right shit, haven't you? You pour the glue on, and then you dab it in your bits. Oh, sorry. Fucking amazing. Look at that. Look at that. Well worth a look. Every now and again they do reprints of them. This one's original, as you might have guessed. Pride of place on the shelf, of course. Hello, Internet. Come on in. There's a church. No, just because you're on the table. Look at the birds. Dribble.